Skiv's obviously back into Premiership action this week. Just touching on that Premiership Cup block, obviously two good wins against Hartpury and Cornish Pirates, and then obviously that pretty painful first half against Exeter, leading to that loss. What did you make of that whole block as a whole?
Look, we played everybody in the squad, which was good, apart from the international boys, which are away. I thought some young players, particularly in those first two games, but Danny Iton Friday night, albeit not the game we saw coming, I thought he was outstanding. I thought some young players did a really good job. And we got the whole squad through. So I think from that point of view, we got to see lots of players. We got to give lots of players some opportunity to play. And obviously the first two games were hard fought and won. Obviously Friday night was not good enough. It was a shock to everybody in the building. I thought we were in a better spot than that going into the game. But we've discussed that at length. We've had very honest conversations, and everybody's sore after that. So that's not the outcome we wanted. We're second in that pool now. So when we get back to the Prem Cup, we've got some work to do.
Yeah, like you say, obviously a difficult result last weekend, but as a whole, like you say, some younger guys playing in the first 2 weeks, and I guess there's lots of competition in the squad now moving forward, isn't there?
Yeah, I think it's important to get those guys out there. Otherwise, when do they get an opportunity to play? We obviously work very closely with Hartpury and got a great relationship there, so we get lads out on loan and other places if Hartpury are stocked. So we work hard to make sure everyone's getting rugby all year, but I think getting everybody out in a Gloucester badge, the Pirates game particularly at Kingsholm's a great experience for some of those young players, just to get out, to feel it, to feel the pressure, and to wear the badge. So that's always the enjoyable bit. I think like I say, there's a few guys who played all three, and Rory Taylor, for instance, got the opportunity to run the team in some tough games, and he'll be better for that.
Yeah, and some of those young guys will obviously be more hungry now to go on and make more senior appearances. We also have a number of internationals back in the building as well, so I guess it's a really freshened up squad this week and moving forward into the Premiership.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always great when the boys come back, and we've got everybody in the building now, and there's a good feel, and I think everyone's glad to be back together. We've obviously, we've had a month of Prem Cup games, lads getting time off, lads on separate S&C programmes, lads away with internationals, various staff running different matches. So, lots of good stuff and lots of experiences for people, and some not so good stuff as well. But now we get back into the Prem, we're all back together. We know the mission we've set out for this year, and I think going to the Champions of England at their place is a tough challenge, but I think it's a good opportunity for us to take our game up there. I think they were obviously they won the league, but I thought they were the best team in terms of all-round rugby last season, and we've had a good look at all the stuff they'd done and how they'd layered their game to get there. So from that point of view, I'm looking forward to taking our game up there.
And I guess particularly in the way that we're playing this season, those combinations are probably more important than perhaps in another style of play.
Yeah, I think so. Obviously we rely heavily on link play, and and everyone's supporting each other, and you've got to work really, really hard to play the way we're playing rugby. So it's good that everybody's back in. Like I say, the combinations have been good in the Prem prior to this autumn period. So I think it's just important, like we say, we do the right training, the boys get on board, study, work hard, and have a bit of fun with it, and then and then we've got to put it on the pitch on Saturday. So it's we were in a good rhythm. We've had a bit of a break from it, and now it's just about getting that back.
But massive games week to week now, all the way through to that next Prem Cup block in February, March time. So I guess there's no better chance to build on that than this next block now.
Yeah, there's no easy games, and as you say, it's pretty relentless now going forward. So, but that's the beauty of the Premiership, Europe. Everything we do is every week is a tough challenge, and you get a few opportunities like the Prem Cup to manage lads and give people opportunities, and then after that it's about fighting for your opportunity. And if you get it, you've got to take it and own it. And if you don't, well, there's going to be someone else coming through. So that's the world we're back into now, and that's that's the beauty of the game.
And when those games are coming thick and fast, and there will be knocks and stuff, I guess that's when you rely on the boys that have had experience in the Prem Cup and in the Premiership over the last few weeks.
Yeah, exactly. The lads who've had the opportunity to play in a Gloucester badge over the last month is massive opportunity, as you say. And for some of them, it's the first time. For some of them, they've had a little bit of exposure, but it's all in the bank. And like you say, over the season, boys are going to come in and play. It's already happened. It will definitely happen as the year goes on. those experiences they've had over this period will be valuable.
Cheers, Skivs, all the best.
Thanks a lot.